morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to our press conference for the 3A Boys Championship game this Saturday, which will be featuring Southside High School with a record of 18-9 and Hartsville High School with a record of 22-6. I'd like to recognize the administrators from each school if they're here today. From Hartsville, Principal Charlie Burry. Is he here?
Got Assistant Principal Corey Lewis.
Okay, welcome. And Athletic Director Phyllis Griggs. From Southside High School, Principal Carlos Brooks is okay, very good. And Athletic Director John Butler. Our head coaches for Hartsville, Eric Samuel. And for Southside, BJ Jackson. Coach Samuel, if you'll introduce your players, and then Coach Jackson yours, and then we'll take questions from the media.
Okay. Coach, my name is Eric Samuel, Hartsville High School. I have here Tevin Prescott, Senior. Jeremy Shaw, Junior. Devontae Washington, Junior.
I have with me senior point guard Dante Anderson, junior wingman Quay Copeland, freshman guard Jamar Evans.
Coach Samuel, can you start just talking about your team's journey to get to this point so far this season?
Yes, we had some ups and downs, but overall we got a good group of kids. We persevered through some situations to help us move forward. And I think that was from that experience we had, we was able to make a run in the state playoffs.
What about expectations coming into the year?
We knew we had a good squad. We expected to make a run in the state playoffs. So we're not too surprised we're here, but we're very fortunate. And thank God.
What have you seen on Southside and what you got to see, what you learned on film yet, or what do you know about?
You said about Southside?
Yeah.
You guys got a good program. They've been in the state championship game over the last 5 to 7 years, and you know, coming in is going to be a big challenge, and you know, they do a good job. So I haven't seen them play yet. I know coach from basketball camp, good coach, so I know this kid's going to come ready to play.
Coach Samuel, talk a little bit about your style of play.
We like to get up and down the floor. You know, we like to use a lot of depth, but we like to gauge our opponent first. And, so we got some more height than we usually have. So based on the opponent, we decide whether the game plan. So like I said, I haven't seen Southside play, and so I don't know what game plan we're gonna come in with.
Well, I saw him Saturday, and that leads me to my next question, Coach Jackson. Close game, hard-fought game. Talk a little bit about your journey to get here, just in the playoffs, and how you've been led by some young players also this year.
It's been a great journey, first of all. We came in as the number 4 seed of our region, which many of you know our region is probably one of the tough regions in the state of South Carolina, Region 2, 3A. You know, I brought this crew right here, my 3 wing players. It features a freshman, a junior, and a senior. The senior, he's been in our program for 4 years, so he knows the journey about coming to a state title event, as well as we have a junior who was a part of the team last year that was in the upstate finals as well. We brought in a new freshman, like a new kid on the block. He's been able to perform for us.
Don't you think that region, getting through that region, just getting into the playoffs is hard enough? You think that made, I don't want to say the playoffs were easier, but you were battle tested having gone through that region, and you guys were prepared for what they were about to face?
That is somewhat true. That region is very hard. You got Eastside High School, who's #1 ranked team in the state of South Carolina majority of the year, and we beat by 10 in the 3rd round of playoffs. You have Wade Hampton, who's the defending state champions, who we knocked off at upstate, as well as, you had Burrell High School, who made it to the Final Four in the upstate finals. Travis West High School, who beat us by 3 at one point in the year. That region's tough from top to bottom. But we also do a lot of non-scheduling games, such as preseason tournaments, Christmas tournaments, where we try to get out of state and play against different types of programs, so it prepares for different things we'll see throughout the year, as well as in the playoffs.
Have you seen Hartsville yet?
I haven't seen it in film, but everybody keeps telling me about them. All kinds of Nervous over there.
What do you hear?
Big and can run. That's the main thing. Big and can run, hey, that's a good combination. But we're gonna try to, we're gonna impose our will on them a little bit. I know Coach Samuel's gonna do the same thing. Like I said, we've seen each other throughout summer camps, and every time I watch him, I'm impressed with him. I somewhat feel like me and Coach Samuel's in the same position because I know when he first got to Hartsville, a lot of people didn't like his style of play. And they get more times. Well, when I got to Southside, a lot of people they wasn't happy about my style, but you got to get your kids to buy into what you're trying to do. Both coaches and both programs have done it, and that's really why we're down here today.
Coach Samuel, you guys do like to get up and down, but it seems like this year you guys have been a better half-court team, especially I think against Lower Richmond likes to slow things down a little bit. Talk about your ability to play both styles of play.
You got a rare case of shot block on this team. You got some guys, I think, Devontae Rush had 9 blocks. And, excuse my voice, I don't know what's going on, but he had 9 blocks and lost the championship game, but he might not be our best shot blocker. We got Prescott here who's been doing it all year long, so I want to use that while we got it. I want to use it while we got it. So that's basically why we get ball down the half-court game. You don't want to spread them out too far from the basket. And, that's been an advantage for us a little bit.
And players, what does this mean for you guys to play for state championship? Hasn't been done in over 50 years. What's it been like for you guys, and any nerves going into Saturday?
Well, no, it's really no nervous for us. We just know we got to go out and play hard, and it really means a lot to us because knowing we made history at Hartsville High School.
Spalding's, that's what the high school league issued to everybody, what they'll be using on Saturday night.
I thought maybe you brought balls from the state championship.
Hey, we talk about tradition. We got those balls put up. We'll probably bring them out so they can touch them a little bit so we can get some of that magic off the past couple state title teams.
Coach Jackson, talk about the end of that game on Saturday. That might be 2 of the best minutes I've ever seen, especially from a 9th grader. Talk about Juwan Evans' play Saturday night.
Juwan, he's a different breed, I'm being honest with you. He steps up to the challenge. We got Dante and Quay, the upperclassmen, they set the tone. But Juwan, he's one of the ones, he's going to sit back, examine the game, and see what he can do with it. And, with Dante, his shot wasn't falling, and Quay, they had Steel Kid playing him. So Juwan knew that he had to make some baskets happen at the end of the game. He got a great drive, finish, got a rebound, went the length of the court, got an and one. As well, he got a steal from the point guard from Wayne Hamilton finished off of. I'll be honest with you, the last 2 minutes of the game, my mind was somewhere else. I was at awe because of our composure throughout the whole year, and as well as in the playoffs. We've been able to withstand big runs from other schools because we still hit that 3. We could have folded right there at the end of the game, but Quay came out, hit a 3. Tied it back up, and we've just been blessed this past playoff run to be able to do things such as that at the end of the games.
Coach, do you think, going back to your region play, the fact that top to bottom is a tough region, do you think that prepared you well for the playoffs?
It did, and again, our schedule overall prepared us, and things that
conference game.
Our conference as well as our all-season regimen that we did. We challenged these kids in the off-season. Some people say that we abuse them. We run every day, but you got to do that when you're trying to establish what you're trying to do within your program. From top to bottom, from varsity to C team, everybody runs the same stuff, so it's preparing them for the next level at Southside High School. In the summertime, we bring in former players that work out with them. And, that's a challenge as well. We got a lot of kids that's playing D1, Division I basketball. But our region stuff, everybody knows it. We just got to perform because Hartsville is a different style of what we haven't seen yet. Big, fast, block shots, pretty good shooting team. It's going to be, again, whoever.
On the floor, too.
You're right. And it's going to be whoever can impose their will on their opponent.
They rotate, was it 9, Coach?
We rotate about 15, 20.
We rotate as needed. You know, we get up and down the floor, we probably rotate 12.
Say what?
But if we, you know, got momentum, what we're doing, we probably, you know, stay as low as we need, so.
Coach Sam, having already won a state championship, how special is taking Hartsville to these state championships?
Special. Being an alum at Hartsville High School, coming into a program that never got over the hump was a big challenge, and just working with kids, parents who I went to school with, you know, working for Coach Grid. She coached me. She was the coach in Nelson High School. It's just special. It's just special.
PJ, how about coming here, and you've been here before, as a head coach, it's got to be kind of special too, because you're here with Coach Boyd, and you know that was pretty neat. Like for yourself.
It is special. The last couple times I came out with Coach Golden, I was actually sitting down there. You know, when you come this direction, you see me a whole lot higher. But it's special, you know, just to, you know, come down here and then go through what we've been through this year. You know, a lot of people don't realize this program's been through a lot. Over the Christmas break, Quavis Copeland's grandmother passed away. We had another kid's grandmother passed away. We had one of our basketball players' father passed away on Christmas break alone. And we preparing for 2 big Christmas sermons, one down in Georgia, as well as one down here at the Raider Classic. And then I had to deal with a couple of weeks ago, my father had a situation with an element where, you know, this program has came together as one. You know, we've been through a lot together. We shared tears together some nights, and to be down here is special. It's real special. Not only for this program, but for our community. Because I rode down with Mr. Brooks, and we both talked about just seeing all the kids at the school right there together, the camaraderie, and, you know, like I said, former players, parents of former players, alumni, all of them being there. It was real special for our program.
Just any of the Southside players, what it's been like the adversity you guys have gone through? You think it's made you guys stronger throughout the season?
Well, I think the main thing we had to overcome was our attitudes. Because everybody, you know, we all right here can score. So we felt like we had to score a amount of points to prove something. But now we just came as a family, so we won. Like we just gelling good. That's the only thing I had to get over.
Any other questions?